What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Friday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com. It is opening day at the box. LSU baseball against Maine. Those Maine Bears thought they were escaping the frigid temps of the frosty Northeast. They come down to Baton Rouge and they're going to play baseball in the 50s. Actually, probably into the 40s. And then the 30s before the game's over tonight. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. But it is LSU baseball game day, start of the Jay Johnson era. Super excited about all of it. Let's see it all get going. Blake Money gets the ball today. We spoke yesterday with Kendall Rogers from D1 Baseball, and his whole impression was, man, was that if Money had really risen to the occasion and asserted himself, that's great news for LSU because he's got the stuff to be an ace. And if they're convinced that he can be that guy, that's a great sign for LSU this year. So we'll see Blake Money get the ball tonight. We'll see how far he goes. They'll follow it up, we know, with Mikhail Hilliard on Saturday. And then, look, I was the first one to tell you all that Blake Money was going to start on Friday. I was told that when I was in San Francisco. So one of the shows we did from San Fran, I told you that. And from the same source of information, was told that Sunday is either going to be Ty Floyd or Will Helmers. So, I think I'm super interested to see Javen Coleman, but I think. Again, this is where I'm telling you I really don't know. But I think there's a really good shot they could use Javen Coleman like on Fridays after Blake Money. So let's say you're in a tight ball game. Let's say you're in a tight ball game and you go from Blake Money to Javen Coleman to Fontenot Raiselman, some combination there. Like it's pretty good on a Friday. So we'll see what they do this weekend. But again, what I was told is that it looks like it's going to be either a Floyd or Helmers on Sunday this week, starting Game 3. So, all right, all of our shows today are live from Walk-Ons Burbank. So if you're in and around the area, come shout at us. I know the OTB guys are live right now there. And then Hunt and Hill, an early line, and then us. So AFR. Boy, it's a tough wake up today, man. Okay, let's say some good mornings. LSU baseball, of course. Anything else y'all got, fire away. You know the drill. Josh Higginbotham, good morning. LSU Terrell Wild, good morning. Jerry DeLucky, hey Dad, good morning. Aaron Hornsby. Joshua Johnson, my excitement for opening day. Is that a fever pitch? I'd say this is certainly the most exciting opening day in a long time. This is because of the newness of it, right? The last time that maybe there was this much excitement on an opening day, there's always excitement, right? It's opening day. But the last time there was maybe this much was, maybe 2009 when they opened the new box. I mean, they opened up against Villanova. Lewis Coleman got the start. Opened up the new stadium was probably the last time there was this much excitement for an opening day. And it makes sense, right? I mean, then it was the newness of, then it was the newness of the box. Now it's the newness of the Jay Johnson era. Richie Mercer, good morning. Let's see, what are your expectations for baseball this season? I think I think they are going to hit a ton. And if you want to add some definition to that, I know they believe that McManus, on top of their big three, right? That McManus, Joe Bear, obviously Barry, but he's part of the big three, but that all these guys can be double-digit homer guys. So you could you could be talking about let's see. So last year, Dugas had 19 homers, Cruz had 18. Nobody else had double digit. No, I'm sorry, Doty had 13. So you had three guys last year with double-digit homers: Dugas, Cruz, Doty. Okay, assume those three are going to be double-digit homer guys again. I believe Beloso will be. There'll be 4. McManus will be 5. Joe Bear will be 6. I don't know that Morgan will, although they say he's developed a power stroke. Same with Thompson. Thompson had 8 last year, so he could get close. And Morgan had 6. So, anyway, so his point being, y'all, I mean, you could end up with 7, 8 guys in your lineup with double-digit homers. I mean, you're going to, like, if you gave me over under 6.5, I'd go over. I think they're going to hit the crap out of the baseball, and it's really just going to be a question of can they figure out they got a bunch of arms, can they figure out the rotation of roles? But I had a lot of confidence in this coaching staff to do it. Truax, good morning. David Tolson, good morning. From COS. Sherry Gotro, Jason Austin, Brian Broom, Catherine Babineau, good morning from snow-covered Kansas City. Ooh. Jack Laverne, it was 5 degrees there earlier this week. Ooh. So I guess 50 feels like a heat wave for them. Kyle Gallo, just a couple of weeks away from midweek game importance conversation. No, that's this week. I think they play Tech this week. So, Trivia Carter, Pat Huseman, Kirk Taylor, Jay Benoit, Aaron Hornsby. Good morning. Good morning. Rap in batches. Good morning. Kurt, no more Kenny Powers. It's kind of sad. I don't know, man. Blake Money. Listen. Cut his hair, lost the weight. Committed himself, and I think that's a great thing, right? You commit yourself to being dialed in. I mean, let's go, right? Guy realizes what possibilities are ahead of him, so I'm here for it. Sports fan 79. What's in your cup? Coffee, just coffee. Ian Ladner, what's going Goat Talk? Good morning. Thomas Lamont, Matt. If Barry struggles defensively at third, how do you see Johnson handling that? Well, I'll tell you this, Thomas. They have worked Barry in the outfield also. So I would not be surprised. They've worked Trey Morgan some at center. They've worked Barry some in right. So I think he's going to have options based on what lineup he wants to get, who he wants to get in the lineup. So I really don't worry about that. They feel like they need defensive options. They've got them, including potentially moving Thompson or Doty to third. They've got a lot of options. We'll see how it plays out, but they have worked with Barry and Morgan in the outfield. Wendell Norman, good morning. Kyle Milliken, going to be weird not seeing Palmieri in the dugout. Yeah, you're right. It will be. It will be. I wonder if he'll be there today. I hope so. I think Skip's supposed to be there today. There's an event last night at the Walk-On's corporate headquarters for Jordan Faircloth. If y'all aren't familiar, Jordan Faircloth was a pitcher at LSU. He's an attorney now, and he's running for judge. And so there was an event there last night, and Skip was supposed to be there. Wasn't feeling well, so he sat it out. So I don't know if he'll be there tonight. Hope he's feeling well enough to go. Hey, Joe Pa. What's up, Joey Painage? Do you think Jay Johnson goes with a defensive lineup to start the series? Nope. I've told y'all, I mean, Joe Pa, this, for several weeks, I've given you who I was told the likely opening day lineup is going to be, and I guess it depends on how it's gone the past few days, maybe subject to change, but telling you straight up, man, this is what I was told. McManus will catch, Morgan at first, Doty at second, Barry at third, Thompson at short, Joe Barron right, Cruz in center, Dugas in left. Something that they may well do is, if they get leads late in games, they'll put Milazzo in at catcher as a defensive replacement. But I think that's what you're going to see tonight. So could be wrong. I know they love McManus as well. I'm sorry. McManus. I gotta learn this kid's name. I screw it up all the time. I just keep calling him the kid from West Monroe. But supposedly he rakes, and he and Beloso are kind of battling for the DH job. But I think Beloso will be in there tonight. Pearson, Josh Pearson, outfielder slash DH. He's got a lot of pop. They like him. And they like Josh Stevenson too. That's Andrew Stevenson's little brother. Covers a lot of ground in the outfield. Of course, still got Gio, but he plays, bro. Gio's gonna have a tough time getting on the field with this lineup, bro. Chris Fontenot, many on the team said out Ty Floyd was difficult to hit. Ty Floyd and Javen Coleman were huge bright spots at the end of last year. And I think both are absolutely SEC weekend arms. Cody DeVille, when is Brian Kelly going to do a press conference? Great question, Cody. And it's not for lack of asking or trying among media members, but for whatever reason, he has not been willing to do so yet. Brian Wynn, Jerry DeLucky, good morning. This will be short sleep weather for me. Aaron Hornsby, Dane Bergeron, Ryan Dixon, Lobster Mac at the box. Lobster Mac at the box, huh? Okay. Ryan, candidly, my experience at the box is sitting in the guarantee suite now, so it's basically whatever food they have up there. Mark, good morning. If UNO makes an NCAA tournament, I figure LSU may as well. Both teams having great seasons. Yeah, I think they should both be in. I mean, UNO is going to have to win their conference tournament, but they are having a great year. Yeah, I saw Luka went off last night against the Pels. Where are we? Nick Bradley Hole, who's throwing out the first pitch. I don't know. Let me see. Whoops. Let me see. Got an email from Frankes this morning. I may have that in there. Oh, there it is. All right, here you go. Paul Maneri will throw out the first pitch. So Maneri will be there tonight. And first 1,000 fans on Friday night receive a Greatest Fans in College Sports t-shirt. There you go. LSU leads the All-Time Series against Maine 6-1. Meeting for the first time since '95. There you go. Maneri throws to the first pitch tonight, so he will be there. Danny Landry, good morning. Brian Wynn, is it true Jay Johnson prohibits his players from ever bunting? No, it's not actually. It's funny, we had when we had Kendall on AFR yesterday, he was talking about that. It's like sometimes, like Jay can be unconventional sometimes. Like if the situation presents, he'll even have like his 4-hole hit or drop down a bunt. I'm like, oh God, please no. I was liking Jay Johnson so much. Stephen Fry, Brian Wynn, do you think the Tigers have the toughest strength of schedule in baseball in the conference? Candidly, Brian, I haven't studied everybody's schedule, so I don't know. If you're just looking at the conference games, I mean, everybody plays a really tough schedule because it's the SEC, and weekends in the SEC are hard. I mean, I could go through it and see who's comparable, but I haven't looked at a composite schedule to see who I think has the toughest road. But LSU's got 4 to draw Florida and Vandy from the East and have to play them both on the road is very tough. To have to go to State and to Arkansas also is very tough. So yes, difficult. Robbie Wellborn, good morning. Brandon LeBlanc, show me the money. LSU Terra Wild, Matt Boyles. All y'all are saying that Maneri's not at the first pitch. Yeah. Lance McPhail. Kelly Gross, good morning. Who's at first? Did I screw something up? Morgan? Trey Morgan is at first? Jeff McKithen, good morning. Josh DeVilliers, morning, Matt. Is there a deadline for the transfer portal? Nope. Well, once the transfer portal is open, like any player can transfer at any time. So, now with respect to like recruiting and when coaches can make visits and all that sort of stuff, that's regulated. But a player's ability to sign, like once the signing period begins or opens, like a player can sign a letter of intent whenever they want, right? So, you remember Bryce Brown was a running back who I think went to Tennessee or Kansas State, maybe both at some point. Committed, decommitted, waited a real long time before he finally landed at a place. So no, I mean like the kid from Vanderbilt who's looking at making the transfer decision right now, the offensive lineman. So transfer whenever. Now specifically your question though, Josh, like you have to be enrolled before a semester starts. Like you can't jump mid-semester and start playing. Like someone can't transfer in during the fall semester and play football for LSU. So you see it sometimes in basketball where like guys sit out the fall semester but are eligible in the spring semester. So midway through the season they're eligible. But football is obviously a fall semester sport. So Teresa Michelle, good morning. Yep, the Lady Tigers won last night. It was a nail biter until they pulled away late. Alexis Morris had like 15 points in the fourth quarter last night. Just took over. Jason Horn, Glenn Thomasy, been down with back issues. Glad Tiger basketball bounced back. Yeah, man, helps being healthy, right? Hey, Glenn, if you're in Baton Rouge, go see Crystal Poche at Restored Motions, man. She'll get you right with your back. Dane Bergeron. Matt Boyles. What drop. Did y'all land on AFR for money? We haven't yet, Matt. I think we're going to end up doing a rotator of multiple drops with money in it to see which one we like the best. As always, y'all shout out to Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com. Do business with someone you know, Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com. You need an orthopedist, you go to Brock, you need a roof, call Hudco. Let's see. Wrap in batches. LSU women's basketball handled their business last night. Yep, they did. Sports Fan 79, what kind of coffee? I think it's Dunkin' Donuts K-Cup. Tracy Poole, good morning. Jesse Brown, morning from Charlotte. Shelby, welcome to the first Christmas day of the year. Happy opening day. Thomas Lamott, Jonah Goldberg. Oh, I got you, Joe Pop. Tim Gautreaux, Tracy Poole, Jeffrey Parrott, morning Scone. Thoughts on Arch Manning adding LSU to the list? Jeffrey, I just posted a link in the chat of the segment I did on AFR about Arch Manning, adding LSU to the list. So when you get a minute, check it out. Joseph Fallgraf, morning from the Gulf of Mexico. Tiger Baseball today. Woohoo, love the content. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate you for watching. Brent Dugas, so the baseball game, whoops, I think I probably skipped ahead a little bit. The baseball game's usually sold out. Like opening day sells out for sure. Brant Roban, Tiger basketball team flirting with not getting double bye for the SEC tournament. Don't know if we can get it this season. Hope we don't get an 8-9 seed from March Madness. No, Brant, they'll be better than that. So, double bye, I think, is going to be, excuse me, double bye. Remember, the top four get a double bye. So, it's not out of the question, and you do play two of the teams that that you're looking up at in the SEC standings. So you get Arkansas and Kentucky. Load. There we go. So you play Arkansas and Kentucky. Kentucky's 10-3. Arkansas's 9-4. You're at 7-6. So you got to make up 2 games on Arkansas, which is doable. You play Arkansas, so it's that's part of it. You can make it go that way. So they got a shot, but even still, even if they don't get a double bye, they'll do better than 8 or 9 seed. Go win to South Carolina this weekend. Handle business at home against Missouri and Bama. Try to win one of those road games against Kentucky or Arkansas. Win a game in the SC tournament. I think they end up on the 5 line, but they got a chance, especially if they beat Kentucky. They got a chance to get as high as a 3. So, but 8 or 9, I think they'll do better than 8 or 9 seed. Robbie, where's the Drew Stanton? Oh, it's over there. Here you go. Ricky Lambert. Let's see. Brent Dugar, baseball games usually sold out. Yes. Well, the opener is for sure. And I think, based on, capacity, yes, with season tickets and all. But they do have, of course, in the concourse where they can sell standing room only seats as well. So, hey, Dad, going to see Crystal this morning. Good for you, man. I need to go see her too. Jason Austin, will Miles Brennan be ready for the start of spring practice? Should be. I have no reason to believe why he wouldn't. I mean, they were talking about him being ready for the end of the regular season, but they just weren't going to bring him back for that. So, Dale Broussard, Crystal Poche is a magician. She is. Restored motion. Y'all go see her, man. Y'all need, you got pain. Book a session, man. Relief is a session away. Ricky Lambert may not say good morning every morning, but I'm here watching every day. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate that. Great to see you there. Reagan Lee, prediction for Sunday starter. Yeah, man, I told you earlier if you missed it, it's either Floyd or Helmers. So, I mean, same person that told me Blake Money was starting on Friday, and I told y'all that last week. Same person that told me Money was starting on Friday told me it's Floyd or Helmers on Sunday. So, I think that's what it's down to. I know that's what it's down to. So. Sean McKinnon, morning, Matt. Scored any bottles in the raffles? I was able to get a RHF and a JD10. JD10's very good. I just won. I don't know if you can see it there, but I did get a Weller single barrel. So the orange label Weller, I did get. First time I've ever won a bottle in the Calandros raffle. I got a Weller single barrel. Kathy Benedict, good morning. Coming from Columbia, headed to Columbia from North Carolina to see the Tigers play tomorrow. Got it. You're going to watch basketball tomorrow, right? You take care of business in that game tomorrow. Let's see. Ricky Lambert, I have no life. Come on. Jason Horn, David Coslin, Matt Godwin, Brant being up here in Knoxville, guess you need ESPN Plus to catch some of the baseball games live. Yeah, man, but you should have that. Right? I mean, if you have cable, you have ESPN. You have ESPN Plus. But I mean, shoot, even if you're a cord cutter, I'd recommend ESPN Plus just to get all the ESPN programming right. Where are we? What did Shelby say? Oh, first Christmas day of the year. It's not dumb. Dude's excited. Let him be excited. Sports Fan 79. Mr. Jones, what's up? Trey Guy. Yeah, thank you. Smash the like button. If you're there on YouTube, do us a solid. Smash that like button. We appreciate it as always. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Facebook, please like the page, share the post, like the page, share the post. Brian Wynn, you're lucky to have a basketball coach who took a 9-win team and now has 21 wins with the same talent. Oh, you're talking about Mulkey, yeah. Well, now in fairness, she did hit the transfer portal. So it's not exactly the same roster. But yes, she's maximized this roster undeniably. I don't think anyone realistically thought it would be this good this soon. But that's why she's on the Mount Rushmore of women's basketball. Oh. Watching the video of that photographer fall off the stage. And Stafford just like walked away. Not a great look, dude. Jason Austin, what years did you play football for Catholic High? I was there for the 97, I was on varsity, 97, 90, 99 seasons. So you can't play varsity as a freshman. So the 96 season was freshman football. So then 97, 8, 99 was varsity. So my last year was, for those who were around to remember it, my last year we played Brock Berlin and Evangel in the semis. Shoot, man, three of my 4 years in high school, we lost in the semis twice to West Monroe, once to Evangel. Matt Godwin, Matt, tell T-Bob next time he's in Mobile to hit me up. How often will he be doing Scone and Tea? Not sure how often we'll be doing Scone and Tea, man. I mean, it was a weekly thing during football season, and I don't know if we're making it a football podcast or something, sort of semi-annual. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's something we'll do weekly anymore. Shall let us know, man. I mean, I guess if it's something where we got it sponsored and we're making money on it, we had it sponsored during football season. But I wouldn't mind continuing it. Edward Cooper, Matt, what's the word on Brennan? Yeah, I think he's good to go. What did Matt Stafford do? There was at the parade the other day, there was a photographer like up on the dais, and she was getting ready to take a picture, and she backed up and she fell off the stage backwards. I mean, she wasn't drunk or anything. She just fell off the stage, and Stafford saw her fall and went like, "Oh my God!" Just turned and walked the other way. Apparently, she like fractured her spine. I mean, it was a bad fall. Yeah, they are. I did say they are paying the medical bills for the woman that fell, but still, like for him not to immediately run to her is kind of weird. That's not a great look. David Tolson, I recall LSU baseball honoring a veteran during half-inning break. I hope they do that again this year. Yeah, they do that on Sundays and have for years now. The military salute. They'll continue doing that for sure. Let's see. No saint. If Stafford were in China, that is normal behavior, not a joke. Well, he wasn't in China. Keith H., you brought it to T-Bob and Jake class. Oh, you're talking about the champagne. Yeah, yesterday. So on Fridays on Off the Bench, Rivers goes in there for the last hour, and she always brings champagne. Well, today all the shows are at walk-ons and yada yada, so Rivers went in there yesterday. I guess she was early, because I was dropping Drew off at school at 8:35, 8:40, right? And I guess that's when she went on air, and so T-Bob was asking her like if she brought the champagne. She didn't. I guess Thursday, but I don't know. And I was just on my way to the studio. I just happened to be passing a store, so I jumped right in and bought 2 bottles, and then when I got there, I just dropped it off for him. But boy, Hester and T-Bob, they were like, what do we owe him now? What does he want? I'm like, what anything, man? Just buy 2 bottles of champagne, you idiots. Actually, I told him, I was like, because it's, I've done shows with T-Bob drunk and sober, and it is way more bearable working with T-Bob drunk than it is sober. Reed Rule got tickets for LSU baseball at Vandy. Ever been to a game there? I've never been to a baseball game at Vandy. Been to basketball or to football at Vandy, but I haven't been to basketball or baseball. Hawkins Field there, it's small. They got the big wall in left field as well. Butts up right against Memorial Gym. So, I mean, I've seen it. Been to the park. I just haven't seen a game at the park. So, there's gonna be a lot riding on that series, man. That's a regular season finale for both teams. Big. Reagan Lee is right field. Joe Bear. Yeah, I think Joe Bear is going to start today. Joe Bear in right. They have worked Barry some in right. Pearson as well in right. But he's also DHing, as is Beloso. Like, there may be days where Beloso plays first, Morgan goes to the outfield, and you can move things around that way. So, I mean, we'll see how it all shakes out. But yes, I think Joe Bear does start in right field tonight. Jason, I played for Bel Air 95, 96. You guys were our biggest rivalry. We couldn't tackle Travis Minor. Hey, Jason, no disrespect or anything, man, but you weren't our biggest rivalry. You may have wanted to beat us the most, but I guarantee you we kicked the ever-living crap out of Bel Air in 95 and 96. I Hang on. I'll tell you. Hang on. Sit tight, I'll tell you right now. Dude, this yearbook looks so old. It makes me feel so old. All right. In '96, we beat Bel Air 48-0. Huge rivalry. Oh man. Hang on. Let's see what happened the next year. This would have been my sophomore year. Like I really care about this. Oh, look at your boy. Your boy had a little picture I just saw. What time is it? It's 7:53. Organizations. Check this out. Check out your boy. Right there. That's a young Matty Moe right there. I don't know if you can see it. That's me right there. Organizations page. Well, I'm there, but wow. Oh Lord. Basketball. Let's see. Bel Air in the '97 season, 35-0. So 48-0, 35-0. Bro, yeah, we're no rivalry, bro. Yeah, we were the windshield, y'all were the bug. What, you want to look at one? Let's see if we played y'all 3 years. Well, hang on, let's see if we played y'all. I'll look at my 4 years in school. I'll look at the other two real quick. All right, so 48-0. Hang on, 48-0, 35-0. Hang on. Y'all go nowhere. 48-0, 35-0. The hell? There's sports in here. Do we have sports that year? Or this was just like the worst yearbook ever. This year was not a. Oh, here we go. It's a 48-0, 35-0, 14-0. 3 years, Bel Air ain't scored a point. That's the last one. All right, 48-0, 35-0, 14-0. It's getting better. 48-0, 35-0, 14-0, and let's see. This would have been my senior year. 43-20. Y'all finally scored. My senior year, y'all finally scored. Biggest rivalry. That was good. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go get drove and get ready for school. All right, y'all have a great day. Oh, Jason, of course, y'all were paying players at a very early age. Jesus Christ, paying players. Holy crap. Yeah, I got a Cadillac in my driveway from when I was in Catholic. Get lost. It's the stupidest, most lazy ass argument. You're paying players in high school. Get out of here. Anyway, I gotta go. Matt, did you have hair back in the day? I did. I had hair. I did. Look, this picture of me and my dad from my last game. Keep it on my desk. Had hair. Had hair in that one. Anyway. All right. I gotta go. We'll see y'all today at Walk-Ons, 3 o'clock for AFR. Peace.